Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm ready to have an amazing Sunday of fatherhood, husbandhood, organizationhood, and in general, giving my best to a bunch of different things that I have to do this week. I have to prepare. And I have to prepare more than I've been preparing lately because I've got several things to do this week that are monumental. Creating a course, a sales course, talking about how to write a book to my old high school classmates, which should be fun to do, but still requires work. And in general, fulfilling my role as king of sales. Now, you also have a responsibility, and that responsibility is doing what you have to do with all the energy you possibly can give. It's amazing what you can do if you put your mind to it and your determination to it. Mind, determination. You have no choice. You have to put yourself into that winning position or someone's going to beat you. Someone out there is working harder than you. Someone out there is doing a little bit better than you are. And you can't stand for that. I mean, come on. You can't let that happen to you. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. You're better than that. And I want to know, what are you doing to get better on a regular basis so that if you give it everything, then you have a shot at succeeding. If you don't give it everything, you're going to have some lame excuse about why it didn't happen. Lost on price, guy had a better relationship, guy wouldn't return my call. All bullshit. All sales objections are 100% bullshit. and there's books written on them. Like, seriously? No, get to be friends with the CEO, have him or her agree with you that you're the best solution, and let that be the end. They're not going to object about price if the value is there. Come on. The only people that object about price are people with budgets. I don't want to talk to the person that spends the budget. I want to talk to the person that makes the budget. Got it? Sure you do. But that requires a whole new dedication level, and that only takes everything you've got. Now, this expression was created by my friend, the great Julio Malera, who lived in New Orleans and then moved to Baton Rouge, runs the Baton Rouge Business Journal, and just an all-around great guy. Just a great guy. And he has expressions like this that make him great. So I think you all need to take yourselves a little bit more seriously, although you got to have fun at it. But you still have to take yourself seriously and put yourself in that winning position by giving your best. By giving your best. That's the only thing you have going for you, is your own personal identity of who you're becoming based on the work you're performing right now. See, there you go. This is your key. I'm giving you an open door and telling you that dedication and determination will create outcomes for you beyond your present belief system. All of a sudden it's happening. And some of you are having your best week ever. And some of you are having your best month ever. Why aren't all of you doing that? And the answer is level of determination, level of dedication. Might also be level of craft beer drinking and Netflix watching. These diversions are put there to defeat you. They're put there by your competitors. I don't understand it. Oh, well, we're going to celebrate. Okay, well, Celebrate for an hour and then go back to work. Celebrate for a day, then go back to work. But don't put yourself in a losing position because you don't give it your best. Please don't do that. And don't put yourself in a losing position because you're not willing to give it everything you've got. Every time you lose a sale, I can promise you, it's because something failed within the framework of what you were trying to accomplish. Every single time. And the only way you're going to get level, the only way you're going to get to be better than where you are right now is by working hard, studying hard, thinking hard, preparing hard, and putting yourself into that winning position. You know when you get there. You know exactly when you get there. And you haven't done it for yourself. Selfless, selfish. Selfless, you're doing it for everybody else. Well, I gave you the best years. I don't understand this. We talked about it yesterday a little bit. You have to be a selfless human being in order to be able to lose. You have to be a selfish human being in order to be able to win. And selfish is not bad. You're just doing the best you can be for yourself, period. Nothing, well, this is my ball, I'm taking it home. That's not selfish. That's stupid. But selfish is you reading the book in the morning, you writing the lecture in the morning, you taking the webinar into your own hands, you reaching out to customers and CEOs and getting to be more acquainted with them, you doing your podcast, you doing your live broadcast. That's selfish. And you can do it. There's, almost everything that I tell you to do, well, maybe not everything. Maybe you should join the Insiders Club. But everything I tell you to do is for you. And it's free. Well, it takes hard work and dedication. Boom. And probably the books you already have in your library. Quote by the great Jim Rohn, all the information you need to succeed already exists. The problem is you're not exposing yourself to it. What a brilliant quote that is. It's from his series, The Art of Exceptional Living. You can probably get most of it for free on YouTube right now, but I would recommend investing in the CDs or investing in the download. Phenomenal. Not good, phenomenal. So I'm going to go back now. Let's go back to some comments, and I'm going to end with your challenge. Because next week, I haven't determined the day yet. Next week, we're going to be going live on the Insiders Club only for a couple of days. Probably Thursday and Sunday, and then it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's what I'm looking at right now. And the rest of the days will be here on Facebook. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday on live. Not 100%. That's why I'm not writing it, but we'll see. Good morning. And by the way, Cynthia, either you left off your last name or you ran out of room. I would go by Mannion. I would go by Miss Mannion or Mrs. Mannion. But Ms. Mannion is great. And it gives you a tagline that nobody else has. Cynthia, too many people have it. Got it? Good. Everyone can rise above their circumstance and achieve success if they're dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Exactly. Preparation is the antidote for nervousness. Correct. I have said for years that the reason people are nervous before they give a speech or a presentation is because they're not prepared. It's just that simple. Because if you're prepared and you have answers, I'm never nervous. I've given 2,500 speeches. I've never been nervous for one of them, ever. Why should I be? I'm ready. Philly is here. The choice is yours. You hold the tiller. You can see the course you choose in the direction of where you want to be today, tomorrow, or in the distant time to come. Clement Stone. Boom. What a guy. hung with Napoleon Hill. I mean, come on, what could be better than that? You haven't failed on the sales call unless you let it negatively affect your attitude on the next sales call. Woo. Good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Winterville. Good morning, Rings. And good morning to the great Steve Rizzo. Beware the negative zone. It's like a do not enter zone for your hopes and dreams. Riz, what up, bud? I love Steve Rizzo. Let me confess, I love Steve Rizzo. He's not a good guy. He's an unbelievable guy. The Philippines is here. Cleveland is here. Contact with others is a requisite to enable you to know yourself. It is only by mixing freely in the world that you can form a proper estimate of your own capacity. Without such experience, you are apt to become conceited, puffed up, and arrogant. At all events, you will remain ignorant of yourself. This is one of the most prophetic quotes you have given so far, Joachim, because tomorrow I'm going to talk about who you surround yourself with. And I'm going to use as the classic example, Samuel Smiles. This is a perfect intro to tomorrow's message. I mean, literally. I'm going to send this to myself right now. Make sure I have it top of mind. And make sure I'm ripper on ready to go. Boom, there it goes. Thank you, Joachim, as usual. Happy Sunday. Thanks. Thanks, Matthias. Morning, morning, morning. Morning, morning. There are no guarantees in life, but it's a sure thing that you will get back what you give. Exactly. Give 100%, get 100%. Thank you, young lady. Ray Ray, South Florida is here. Sneed, mind over matter. If you don't mind, then it won't matter. Exactly. And of course, Toru is here. Now, I have a couple of other surprises for Monday. T-shirts have arrived. Crazy. Great topic. Thank you very much, Oberdon. Good morning, Jeffrey. Past week was the best sales week of the year so far. That makes me happy. That makes me happy as hell. Put the coffee down. Put down that coffee. Exactly. Whoa. Whoa. Hi from Brazil. And good afternoon to you, sir. I think it is afternoon. I think you're about an hour ahead. But we'll see. I know I've been pronouncing it incorrectly. Richard Greaves gave me the, let me see if I can find that real quick. Well, I'm tired of mispronouncing stuff. It's Mauritius. He sent me this thing, but I don't have it. Rats. Nope, I don't got it. Maybe it's in an email. Rats. Richard Greaves and I trade music videos. He's one of the best movie buffs on the planet. Also a Monty Python buff. You should check him out, Richard Greaves. The Screen Police. Carl, I need to tune into this more often. Carl, you're correct. Love your shirt. Exactly. Thank you, sir. Indiana. Skylar, what's up? Exactly. Exactly. These are success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Live from the country of California. Get the hell out of there, Sneed. You're so much better than that. I mean, get the hell out of there. It's unbelievable to me. Reasonable people adapt themselves to their environment. Unreasonable people adapt the environment to themselves. Therefore, all progress is due to unreasonable people. George Bernard Shaw. Or as the Eagle said, take it to the limit one more time. Well said, Phil. Very well said. So, guys, what is going on? What is going on? And why are you doing it for yourself? Oh, my gosh. Dedication and determination. I think it's Mauritius, but Evelyn, if you wouldn't mind putting the pronunciation of your country into one of these chats, that would be the greatest. That way, I won't look like an idiot. I stopped drinking beer and Netflixing 2 years ago. Winning concept. Exactly. Failure is not about insecurity. It's all about lack of execution and lack of preparation. Boom. Terry Fain, joining the Insiders Club has helped me become a better husband, better dad, better salesperson, and more. And I'm happy for you. And I love that picture. I just love that. I'm going through and popping this. This is so good. This is going out to a bunch of people because the Insiders Club is the new black, the new green, and the new red. Sending this to Jen and the wife and Lisa. And go. Oh my gosh. Glenn, it's no longer Jackie Gleason's Miami Beach. No argument with that. It's a wreck. Get to Get Church. Have a great Sunday. Glenn, same to you, bud. Talk to you soon. This is the power of targeting the right market. If you target the right market and price is the issue, then you are the issue. I concur. This is phenomenal, Dan. Very well said. Very well done. Try to stay top of mind. I engage my teammates for 34 minutes every morning prior to 8 a.m. Add in what I write and listen to read. Listen, you need to get to know William. This guy is good and dedicated and smart and working his ass off. And you know what he's doing? Making sales. And he makes the sales every day. Just saying. Yeah, Miss Mannion. It also, by the way, in France, it's our favorite boulangerie. It's called Miss Mannion. It's not the same spelling, but it's unbelievable. Mighty Mannion. Exactly. Preparation is everything. Thank you, Cynthia. My pleasure. Coach Phil, happy birthday to you. Well, it's Coach Phil's birthday. You're 29 again. You know what, Phil? Time to write the book, bud. Show up in Charlotte, bud. Actually, hi from the UK. Zach, how are you? No, show up at the beach. The old life is dead and buried. I've severed myself from it once and for all. Henceforth, I live a new life of successful power and self-mastery and all accomplishment. You know, everybody could use that. Everybody could use that quote. Phenomenal. Mary, hey, how are you doing? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'm going to send this to myself because I wonder how old Henry Thomas Hamblin is or was. I wonder. Happy birthday, Coach Phil. The investment comes before the return on the results. Let's see where we're at here. I got to go. It's time for me to go. But Anthony, exactly. I will take care of me for you. I will take care of you for me, Jim Rohn. Evening to you, Toru. Evening to you, Gabrielle Gittimer. My little 12-year-old baby. She's doing something on bots. She has a program on bots. We're going to try to get her on as a guest to talk about what she's doing because it's unbelievable. Bradley, each man must live as an end in himself and follow his own rational self-interest. She was so far ahead of her time. She was 100 years ahead of her time. Just saying. Yep. Cheers. And Todd is here. Dude. How are you, Greg? Nice to see you. Hope you are well. And we're going to talk about Monday. Yeah. Ready to give. Way to go, bud. All right. I'm going to go now. I got to go. It's time to go. Ray, in the immortal words of Jeffrey Gittimer, grab your remote, walk over to the window, and throw the remote out the window. I think we're going to end with that. I'm going to end with the Insiders Club. It's a little bit more powerful than my personal humor, but it is what it is. And if you are the smart enough person to join the Insiders Club, then I'll be seeing you exclusively this coming week. Monday, I'll still be with everybody. We'll make the big decision. Me and Jen are going to make a big decision today. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:59 a.m.